What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2019 Cadillac CTS-V. Let's check it out. So the CTS-V is the performance version of the Cadillac CTS. It was introduced to us way back in 2004, and I've driven quite a few variants of the V, including one of my favorite, the CTS V Sportwagon, which I reviewed back in 2011. I've got a video on that way back in the channel. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in checking it out. But this is the 2019 Cadillac CTS-V, so let's check it out. All right, but before we get into the review, one of the things I like to do is check out not just the vehicle that we're driving here, but kind of the lineup of the manufacturer that we're driving, especially if it's one of those that has a lot of big changes in the lineup, which I think Cadillac has. So as far as cars are concerned, you have the CT5, the CTS, the CTS-V, the XTS, the CT6, and the CT6V. You no longer have the ATS Sedan, but they do still have the ATS Coupe available, and you can get that ATS Coupe in the ATS V. Now, as far as SUVs are concerned, you have the XT4, the XT5, the XT6, and the Escalade. All right, now let's check out the CTS-V. As far as the exterior goes, I really like the proportions of this. Obviously, it's a front engine, rear-wheel drive vehicle. It's a sport sedan, and I just think that they've done a really good job with the design overall. All right, and right off the bat, you get that Cadillac V grille. It's sporty and bold and has definitely made a name for itself in the sporting world as well as the enthusiast world. The CTS-V has a lot of weight savings in it, including the carbon fiber hood. Another thing to remember with this vehicle is that every grille, every slot, every fin serves a purpose. This carbon fiber heat extractor on the hood serves a purpose. The carbon fiber lower front spoiler serves a purpose. The carbon fiber rear diffuser serves a purpose. And this massive carbon fiber deck lid spoiler serves a purpose. This really clean and glossy exterior color is satin steel metallic. You get these 19-inch forged premium painted alloy wheels. They're low weight and high strength. And wrapping these wheels are 19-inch Michelin Pro Pilot Super Sport Summer Only low profile tires. You also get Brembo high performance brakes, 6-piston in the front, 4-piston in the rear. Under the hood is a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 engine. This pushes 640 horsepower, 630 foot-pounds of torque, and is matched up to an 8-speed automatic transmission with magnesium paddle shifters. You can do 0 to 60 in this in 3.7 seconds, and it should have a top speed of 200 miles an hour. As far as the back seats go, they're decent, especially if you're sitting in this one. In the driver's side back seat, it's a little bit tighter because I'm taller and I need my seat further back. And if you're unfortunate enough to sit in the middle seat, you have a big hump here at the bottom, which even my smallest kid was complaining about not having room for his feet. All right, guys, moving along inside the CTS-V, there are a lot of really nice materials. You do get real carbon fiber trim, you get perforated leather. We have these really nice Recaro performance seats. They're very comfortable and hug really well, so when you're taking tight corners, you're not sliding around in the slightest. We have a nice thick steering wheel and a really nice shifter with a manual switch right here at the top. As far as technology goes, Cadillac has their Q system. Q stands for Cadillac User Experience. And all in all, it's a pretty decent system. And of course you do get Apple CarPlay, and that's where I live for the most part during the week of me driving this vehicle. Behind the steering wheel is a 12.3-inch instrument cluster display, and this can be configurable through buttons on the steering wheel to see exactly what you need to see. You also get a heads-up display that's always nice to have. The rear view mirror can be flipped to be looking through the rear view camera just in case you have bad visibility out the back. And we have Bose Counterpoint premium audio with 13 speakers and active noise cancellation. You do get a backup camera, and you get a curb view camera, which helps you not rub that front lip as you're pulling up to a curb. And one of the really cool things you get with the V is a performance data recorder that obviously by the name records your performance data so that you can go back and see if you had a track day or something like that. All right guys, well, let's take it for a drive, see if we can feel some of that performance, and then we'll wrap this thing up. All right, so let's talk really quickly about what underpins this vehicle. You do get Cadillac's magnetic ride control with a performance traction management system. You get those nice Brembo brakes. You get an electronic limited slip differential. You also get a race-inspired cooling system, which means you get an extra large water and oil cooler, a large capacity radiator, multiple heat exchanges, and a rear differential oil cooler. You get a couple of modes to drive in. We're in tour mode, which means you're just calm and relaxed. You can put it into sport, which immediately tightens everything up, makes the exhaust louder. You can go into track, which again just tightens everything up even more, gets it set up for track driving. And you get a snow and ice mode, which obviously will help with traction in snow and ice. So the 0 to 60 in this car is supposed to be 3.7 seconds. Let's pull out the stopwatch on the phone, find a bit of straight road here, and give that a test. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa. So that was up to 70. I definitely wasn't able to hit it fast enough. We lost a lot of traction there. I'm not sure if this has a launch control mode or not, but that was quick. I hope you got some of that exhaust noise too, because it's pretty glorious. Not just the exhaust noise, but that supercharger noise, man. And in track mode, it is so easy to lay into this thing and break traction. Just nuts. Just nuts. Comparison-wise, this thing compares obviously to other sports sedans. The base price for a Cadillac CTS-V is just about $87,000. The one we're sitting in here is $105,000. So obviously that's a lot of money. When you get into that kind of money, it's not necessarily, am I gonna pick this over another one? It's gonna be down to looks, performance, and a little bit of brand loyalty. Would I pick a Cadillac over BMW, Mercedes, or Audi? Yeah, I just might. These are really nice vehicles. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the CTS-V. And as always, thanks for watching.